What if life was actually a game and you just haven't been given the handbook? In today's video, I'm going to give you exactly that and more. Before we dive in, I want to offer you a free video training on how to reprogram your subconscious mind. You can grab it directly below in the description box and also on my website, heatherhicks.com. Florence Scovel Shinn wrote a book, The Game of Life and How to Play It. The core idea of that book is that your thoughts, beliefs, and words are shaping your reality. What I want to help you do is learn how to play the game of life and actually win, and it simply comes down to learning how to master your energy, frequency, and vibration. This is where I want to tie in Nikola Tesla's infamous quote that if you want to know the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Quantum physics is now putting all of this into play and proving how powerful that statement alone is. And what I want to remind you of, you are an energetic being, that your thoughts and your emotions emit a frequency or vibration, and life is a boomerang. What you are putting out via your thoughts and emotions are drawing back like experiences to you. So think of life as a mirror. Life is simply a reflection, an echo of your vibrational state. If you don't like the current results in your bank account or your health or your relationships or in career, work, business, and more, if you don't like your current results, it comes down to you mastering your energy, frequency, and vibration, and I'm going to teach you how to do that. When you flip the script and you change your mindset and realize life is not random, life isn't happening to you, life is happening through you, that's the first step. That's the awareness piece. And when you understand life is happening through you, you take your power back. For just a moment, I want to bring in a teaching from Dr. Joe Dispenza. And Dispenza's formula, let's just call it that. His formula for manifesting is two things. You have to have a clear intention, know what you want. And I know a lot of people lack clarity, and maybe you do. If you lack clarity in your life, you're living by default in autopilot. So the first step in reality creation on how to play the game of life, you have to know what you want. The second step is the elevated emotion. Now let me explain to you how and why this works. Think of your thoughts as the energetic pulse putting energy out. So your thoughts are the electrical charge sending intentions out. When you combine your thoughts, that clear intention, what you want, with an elevated emotion such as gratitude, abundance, empowerment, joy, love. When you are thinking and feeling in this loop, that frequency and vibration is now a match to your desired result. Anybody in manifesting always tells you, and I'm here to remind you, the how and the when, never your job. Your job is to become that energetic frequency and vibration to match your desired reality. So there's 3 steps here. You have to have the clear intention. The electrical charge is sending out what you want. It's sending signals to the universe, this is what I want. Your emotional frequency, your emotional vibe, is the magnetic force drawing experiences back to you. Now, the third step in this manifestation principle on how to play the game of life is taking aligned action. There's a big difference in taking action, forcing and trying and struggling and efforting to make something happen. That is coming from a very low vibe, low frequency, needy and desperate, which is actually fear-based and repelling what you want. When you take aligned action, you get that inspired idea to send that email, or maybe to go work remote one day and at a coffee shop and you just, quote, happen to meet somebody. It's this inspired action that is allowing life's synchronicities and opportunities to come your way. So when you are clear on what you want, you are acting as if, not fake it till you make it, but embodying that emotional state until you experience it. That is how you become a vibrational match to your desired result, and life literally becomes a big game. It's a whole lot more fun. Now, here's how I put this into play all of the time, and I want you to put this into play after today's video. I think of life as one big experiment. I am constantly experimenting to see how good I really am, to see how powerful I really am. And the reason I call them experiments is because I'm detached from the outcome. I don't worry about how or when. I set the intention. I'm setting the dominoes into play. I'm feeling the emotional state of gratitude and joy and excited anticipation. And I go about my day taking aligned, inspired action because I know. So here's what I'm doing, and I want to help you do 3 things, the 3 C's to help you get what you want and play the game of life. You have to have clarity, you have to create confidence and certainty. And when you are vibing from this state of being, you're clear on the life you want, the experiences you want to have, be, and do. And you are confident, so that removes fear and doubt. And you are certain it's inevitable. You become such a powerful magnetic attractor. This is what Abraham Hicks would call the vortex. You become this vortex, this magnetic energy drawing everything you need to you. And I want you to know it can be easy. Manifesting can be easy. And whenever you are struggling and efforting to get something you want, you are creating the resistance, and the resistance is in your mind. The resistance are the mental blocks, and it's the mental blocks of fear, doubt, uncertainty, overwhelm, not enough, and then it brings in those emotional states. So now you are delaying your manifestation because your vibrational state is not a match. And that's why your emotions are so powerful when it comes to reality creation. Think of your emotions as a check engine light. Your emotions are your indicator on the thoughts you've been thinking. If you are starting to feel anxious, doubt, fear, overwhelm, worry, that's your opportunity to pause so that you don't build more momentum, repelling what you want. That's your opportunity to pause. Question that emotional state, question what's going on, and then you have the free will to redirect it, to reframe it so that you can stay in that high vibe intentional state. So remember from the beginning when I shared that you are an energetic being, that your thoughts and emotions emit energy, a field. You create a field around you. Your dominant thoughts create your dominant vibration. And that's again why I want you to know that if you're struggling and efforting, it simply means that your dominant thoughts are disempowering. Your dominant thoughts and emotions are in those low vibe states of fear, doubt, worry, and limiting beliefs. And your current results in life are simply a reflection and echo of your past thinking and being. It is a waste of your time trying to change things in the physical world because everything is consciousness. Consciousness is all there is. This is a Hermetic principle mentalism. Everything is mind and correspondence, as within, so without. So stop trying to change the physical. Stop trying to smudge the mirror. When you change the inside, your external will follow. So let's give a real world example. Let's talk money. I'm going to talk about the big 2, money and relationships. But let's talk money first. If you currently are struggling and efforting and living in lack, that means you have a lack mentality. The dollar amount in your bank account is a reflection of your money mindset. It's a reflection of your dominant thoughts and emotions around money. You're living in lack, scarcity, and not enough, which is emitting the same vibration. Life is a boomerang. What you're putting out, you're getting more of. So in order to break the cycle, remember the 3 C's, clarity, confidence, certainty. You have to get really clear. What is the dollar amount that you want? What is the lifestyle that you desire? Then through awareness, you have to understand your mental weeds around money and scarcity and not enough. And you have to flip the script. You have to reframe your mental attitude around money so that you can create confidence and certainty. And now when you are living from a state of you have a clear intention, the dollar amount that you want, you have confidence that you are worthy and deserving of financial abundance, and you have certainty that the resources or opportunities will come your way. When you are vibing and living from this state, You're going to have a completely different experience when it comes to money. Now let's talk about love and relationships. This is a big one and a big hiccup for many people. You don't attract what you want, you attract what you are. So you might want a thriving relationship, but you are feeling unworthy and undeserving and have self-doubt or insecurity around yourself in love and relationships. If we go back to energy, frequency, and vibration, when you are living from this state of being, feeling insecure and unworthy and not enough, you can only attract partners and relationships that mirror your self-image. So here we are, most people out there blaming and complaining their partner. That partner is a gift. That partner is reflecting to you your self-image. If you want to change your relationships, you have to change your vibe. Let's go back to the 3 C's. Create clarity. What kind of relationship do you want and who do you need to be? You have to create confidence and self-worth. What I love to say is you have to know your worth and then add tax. And then you have to have certainty that the perfect partner is available to you. Then it's about taking aligned action, putting yourself out there, not the swipe game. Go and experience and do the things you love to do, because when you are in that state, when you are loving life and you're feeling fulfilled, you're not in lack and wanting, life's synchronicities and serendipities, that perfect person is going to come your way. I want to bring this full circle. So no matter what area of life you currently feel struggle or you don't have your desired results, it really comes down to these 4 things. Step number 1 always is awareness. You have to recognize your patterns. What are your thoughts? What are your dominant thoughts? And what are your dominant emotions? Because those dominant vibrations are only going to pull in more of the same. Step number 2 is setting that clear intention no matter where you're currently at. Stop focusing on what is. I want you to get really clear and set an intention. What is the reality that you do want in your health, your finances, relationships, or business? Get clear on that. Step number 3 is all about alignment, that you have to shift the limiting beliefs and those old disempowering states into and create that high vibe vibrational match. So if you're full of fear, doubt, worry, insecurity, uncertainty, you have to create confidence, belief, conviction, gratitude, love, joy, and empowerment. And those 2 different states of being are going to have 2 completely different realities. But when you move into this one and you are living from that, you are going to create quantum leaps in your life. The 4th and final step that I've really harped on is the idea of taking aligned action. Not forcing and struggling and efforting and trying really hard, but aligned action that feels good. When you put all of these into play, having awareness, having that clear intention, having the vibrational alignment, and taking inspired action, this is how you play the game of life. Life is meant to be fun, and it can be easy when you get out of your own way. Now, here's what I'd love to offer you. This is what I do a lot with my coaching clients, and it's really about creating version 2.0. You have to understand your current state of being, who you've been, isn't going to get you to where you want to be. There's a bridge, and in order to close this gap, you have to reinvent yourself and create what I call version 2.0, and it's exactly the transformation process I coach my clients through. If you want to learn more and you are ready to get unstuck, I invite you to apply for one-on-one coaching by visiting the link below or visit my website directly, heatherhakes.com. I want to leave you with this and remind you that you can have, be, and do anything you desire in this lifetime when you become a vibrational match and learn how to play the game and detach from the outcomes. This is meant to be a joyful experience. Thanks for tuning in to today's video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so you're the first to know when new videos drop. And give me a thumbs up. I'll catch you on the next one.